What's up, boo? Welcome back. You're watching the official Baddies Midwest After Show only on Damien After Dark, okay? I'm so excited that you decided to join me. If you love all things Baddies, Zeus Network, trashy reality TV, and more, you've come to the right place, my love. Now, before we begin and get into all the tea, make sure you click that subscribe button right down there by clicking my name. Also, press that thumbs up button and like this video. That helps me get into the YouTube algorithm so more beautiful people like yourself can find me here. And throughout this video, if you find yourself agreeing with me, disagreeing with me, or you just got something that you want to say, join the conversation and let your voice be heard in the comment section below. All right. Last but not least, if you would like to leave a donation, in the description box below will be options for those that choose to leave a donation. I really appreciate all you guys' support so much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Okay. Baddies Midwest. Episode 3. They gave us a back-to-back season premiere last week with episodes 1 and 2, which I was really grateful for. Thank you, Zeus. About time. This episode 3, is called Motor City Mouth. How are y'all feeling about the season thus far? 3 episodes in. It's okay, right? I think it's got to pick up some momentum. I think it's got potential to be a somewhat decent season. Now, we know that this week picks up with Rolly versus DTB. Rolly versus Diamond the Body. Now, I told y'all last week I thought that Diamond the Body won that first round, and I thought that Rolly got the second. Some of y'all thought Diamond the Body got both rounds. Hey, that's okay. Who y'all got? Who do y'all got in these fights between Diamond the Body and Rolly? Because in my opinion, Rolly got her. The Diamond got her that first time. We ain't gonna act like she didn't, right? But Rolly still came back and got some licks to the head. We saw it. I wish she was quicker with it, because her punches were like to the head, and I'm just like, Rolly, baby. I get it. She's a heavier girl, so she's not gonna be as quick. But I'm just like, come on, bop that head, girl. Get that head. Get that head. Right a tat tat. Y'all still think Diamond the Body won that now after watching episode 3? Y'all still think Diamond the Body won that after watching this episode? Or do y'all just not like Rolly? Even Taseki says Rolly ate down. Taseki says Rolly ate down. We hear Diamond the Body say, I fought Taseki. You think I'm scared of you? Talking to Rolly. And y'all really think, like, don't get me wrong, Taseki can fight, right? Taseki, whatever. You say tomato, I say tomato. She can fight, but baby, Ivory. Let me usher in Ivory. I now pronounce to you Ivory. Because y'all thought Taseki could fight. I can't wait till Ivory show them where she come from. Okay? These girls ain't ready. I don't think they ready. Do y'all think they ready? I don't think they ready. Now, we see Rolly and Diamond the Body put the fist down for a second. Rolly gets vulnerable and she says, look, you pissed me off when you went on the internet and you were talking about my son. She said, I would never disrespect your family like that. And Rolly says that she's had her child be put in danger due to, fans online, due to things that have been said on the show. And Rolly admits that, she said she was wrong for her part in the situation with Diamond. And she was wrong for saying that she shouldn't get a baddie chain. She said that she does deserve a baddie chain because Diamond was the MVP of the season, which I appreciate Rolly being able to acknowledge that. And I told y'all last season, I've seen growth with her ever since they had that petition and Zeus took her off the show, she's humbled herself a little bit, right? I see it, and I see where she's humbled herself. We love to see it. We love to see the growth. Because she's speaking the truth when she says Diamond the Body was the MVP last season. We said it, I said it, you said it. Whether you agree with it or not, you don't have to like her, you don't have to love her, but she was in every episode. She kept stories going, she kept the shit going. Um, and that seems like who Diamond is. It didn't seem like she was being an actress to me. I don't know. Maybe y'all think otherwise. Now, Rolly tells DTB that she never wanted to fight her, but she says, I love my child, and that's all that I have, which I think every mother can relate to. Right? You talk about their child, and it's up. She says that she understands. This is where this is a part that I didn't know, but apparently, um, DTB had said something, I think, about Rolly smoking weed with her son, because Rolly smokes with her son, and she says that she understands people aren't used to seeing children smoke with their mama, but she says she found out that her son was smoking, and when she found out, she didn't want him to get anything laced, so instead of, going off, beating his ass, let him go out here and keep smoking, she decided to smoke with him. And listen, this is a controversial subject, and I know a lot of people are not going to agree with me on this one, and that's okay. That's okay. And my mom and I smoked together. Now, granted, we never smoked together when I was underage that I can think of. How old is Rolly's son? Is he an adult? I think he's underage, right? Either way, I've smoked with my mom all my adult life. Okay, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Now, I don't. Listen, if she chooses to do that while he's underage, I kind of agree with that as well. Because look, here, you want to smoke some pot? You're gonna smoke it regardless. Here, maybe I'm just, maybe I'm just super liberal. I don't know. But I would let my child smoke before they went out here and got it from somebody else with some fentanyl or some shit in it. You know what I'm saying? How do y'all feel about that? Shit, there's people out here taking shots with their kids. Not that it makes it right, okay? Not that it makes it right, but to me, alcohol's worse. Um, and it's not like Rolly's doing lines in the bathroom with her son, right? We all know somebody who's probably smoked with their mom, their dad. Anyway, her and DTB, they end up apologizing. They end up hugging it out. Everybody was like, "Oh, everybody's hugging. It's a big kumbaya moment." I'm like, "Oh, let's see how long this lasts." Right now, they ask. I'm sorry. DTB ends up apologizing to Rolly's son on camera as well. She even gave Rolly a kiss on the cheek. I'm like, "What is going on here? What is in the air?" Baddies Midwest is already giving a different energy. Let's see what happens for now. Now we get to see the new girls. The new girls pull up in a black truck. And it's so odd to see Ivory a part of this group now. When she was on Now That's TV. For those that don't watch Now That's TV, Ivory come from that network where she was like their Krishan. Ivory was on every single show, right? But I'm here for it because here's the thing about Ivory. For those that don't watch Now That's TV and that don't know, Ivory ain't one of these little playground fighters. Like these girls that like to just pull hair and wrestle. Ivory gets in the motherfucking paint. Okay? I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see it. Now the new girls come in, right? The new girls come in where the OGs are. We see the OGs. They're in there. They're chilling. They're drinking. They're smoking. They're partying. Blah, 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 blah. And then the new girls pull up. And off the bat, we see Summer. Summer is the firecracker of the new girls. Summer gives no fucks, right? Summer don't fuck with Anna Mac, all right? And if you know somebody don't fuck with Anna Mac, they're my girls, so I'm Team Summer, okay? Was it Summer? Was she the one that ran up first? I think. Or no, I'm sorry. I think it was Dolly. I think it was Dolly. Summer did later, but I think it was Dolly. Either way, she had an issue with Anna from the auditions because Anna didn't give her a ticket, right? Anna didn't give her a ticket. Plus, she said something else. There was some back and forth between this Dolly girl and Anna, and then they got into it. And then the girl got on live and was popping her mouth about Anna, so it created this whole beef, right? We see Jayla apologize to Ivory. which I didn't even know they had any beef. But apparently, Ivory was on a live with someone, and Jayla commented a laughing emoji. So Jayla's already trying to, correct that and straighten that out because she know how Ivory move. She claims in the episode she didn't know Ivory, she don't know anything about her. But Jayla, you may not have known, you may not have watched her, but somebody's told you that she's that girl when it comes to fighting. Maybe not that, and I don't mean that like overall, but I mean within this group, Ivory is gonna look like motherfucking Mike Tyson on some of these girls. Because these girls, none of these girls can fight. The only one that can really fight is who? Tasuki? Okay, so, or in Ivory's words, she said Jayla copped a plea. Um, okay, so as some of these new girls have come in, we meet four more new girls come in. Yoshi, Pretty P, and then Summer. Okay, I got Summer mixed up. Summer didn't come in till later. But Summer, along with Dolly, we saw Dolly and Anna hash their issues out. Summer comes in. She don't even try to talk to Anna about her issues. She runs straight up on Anna. Anna falls back behind the couch. They squabbling behind the couch. And I'm like, you see, it's a pattern. It's a pattern with Anna. All these new girls don't like Anna, and it's not for no reason. She just be bumping at the motherfucking gums. And then we also know that one of the girls mentioned they was pissed because Anna ran up when they were fighting Mariah. Y'all remember one of the girls, I think it was Summer, she ran up on Mariah at the auditions. And then here come Anna. Anna feel like she has to jump in everybody's fight, which is why she has to line up so many fades all the time. Because you constantly jumping in people's fights. And then you want Biggie, like we see later, to have your back. Like, we're going to get into it, okay? Now, when Summer ran up on Anna, I'm just like, I'm thinking, did Anna cheat on Lemon Pepper? Did Lemon Pepper get a new side piece? What happened? Um, because we went from last season Anna being protected, like literally protected, to this season she's target number one, baby. No holds barred. Everybody is coming in for Anna. Coming in for Anna Mac, right? I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of low key here for it. Now, if you remember, oh, we talked about that. Summer running up on Mariah at the auditions. And then typical Anna running up trying to be Captain Save-A-Ho. And now you got a problem with Summer because you wanted to jump in. And then then Anna be playing the victim. Talking, I don't understand why everybody want to be attacking little old me. Hello, you can't just jump in people's fights and not expect to be on somebody's hit list, ma. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And enough with the size bullshit. I never heard them talk about weight classes on Baddies until it came to Anna. I don't care how little Anna is. That mouth is big, so she needs to back it up. Back it on up, okay? You don't get to write these motherfucking cash money checks and then not cash them. You got to cash that check, bitch. Okay? Now, we see in typical Anna Mac fashion, she picks up when this is how you know Anna's losing. Because here's the thing. Anna Mac picks up a stiletto boot, one of them long thigh-high boots with like a thick heel on it, and she's trying to attack Summer with it. She throws it at Summer at one time, in which Summer tells her she's going to do her in every fucking time. And Anna says, I beat you up 5 times already. Girl, where? Where? Somebody please point me to the footage. Like where? Where? The most Anna did to Summer that I saw. Y'all please get in the comments and correct me. The most I seen Anna do was snatch them wigs off. Now, it's not like Summer did a lot either. I'm not going to sit up here and act like Summer just did her big one because she didn't either. But Anna didn't do shit. Can we stop playing like Anna can fight? She might hold her ground. That's another thing I get sick of the girls saying. Anna holds her ground. Well, don't everybody? Anytime you defend yourself, you're holding your ground. I don't think I've ever seen anybody on Baddies just hit the floor unless somebody attack them. Of course, Anna's going to hold her ground. What do y'all mean? Come on now. Um, Now, we see Anna and Summer have a moment of dialogue back to back where Anna says, "Why would you sneak my friend?" Talking about Mariah Lynn. Summer says, "Why did you take my fucking purse?" And Anna's like, "Because you snuck my friend, you snuck my friend, yada, yada, yada." Anna says, "If anyone jumps my friends, I jump. That's the type of girl I am. I jump." Yeah, Anna, you don't have to tell us. We know what kind of girl you are. You've made it very clear. You jump, you use weapons, i.e., the shoe. You like to pick up stuff and throw it. You need a tag team partner. What else? She jumps. She likes to sneak. All that. All that. We know Anna can't fight on her own. She's always needs assistance from something or someone. Now, and Summer gagged her when she said, "That's why your friend Mariah Lynn's out of a job right now." Bloop, 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 bloop. Team Summer. Team Summer, listen. I didn't agree with some of the stuff Summer did this episode. Baby, Summer was the highlight of episode 3. Summer came in and said, "Wake the fuck up, bitches. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here." Now, Akbar. I already knew I wasn't going to care for Akbar, okay? I told y'all I've seen some things that she says online. She's very problematic. Um, and Akbar says she doesn't look down on any of these women just because she's a celebrity. They're still women. I mean, am I living in the fucking Twilight Zone? Celebrity? Celebrity? Akbar, a celeb? Okay. Okay. Okay, y'all. Okay. Okay. If Akbar is a celebrity, baby, the celebrity standard is very low nowadays. Okay? If Akbar is a celebrity, let me get 10,000 more followers and bitch, I'm a celebrity too. Okay? Um, Whatever, girl. If that makes you sleep better at night. Now, Diamond the Body asked Natalie about her baddie chain because, she thought she was gonna get a baddie chain. She deserves one because she was the MVP. I said that too. I said Diamond should have got a baddie chain, especially over Asian Doll. Asian Doll, like where is she? Like that was so stunt casting last season. Like what the hell? So Diamond the Body gets her baddie chain. Has those baddie chains turned y'all's neck green yet? Everybody want a motherfucking baddie chain. I don't get it. Um, I just hope that's not. I just hope the baddie chain isn't like a big focus this season. You feel me? Now, Big Lex, one of the new girls that are there, she says that she's literally was watching Baddies in her dorm room a year ago, and now she's here. That's what you call a full circle moment, right? Dad, yes, honey, I'm quitting college to go be on Baddies. But hey, listen, that's what she wants to do. If that was my daughter and that's what she wanted to do, I would encourage you. If that's what you want to do, if your dream is to be on television, go do it. Just stay in college. Keep your, make sure you don't quit the college route. Um, Now, meanwhile, on the Sprinter van with all the new girls, um, because they've left the building now. All the new girls get on the Sprinter, and Summer was saying something like, one of the girls actually provoked it because if y'all notice, Summer was like, "Who want it? Anybody can get it, whatever." But it was because one of the girls asked her about her situation with running up on Anna. So one of the girls asked Summer about that, and she was like, "Yeah, like fuck that bitch, whatever. At this point, anybody can get it. I'm not scared of nobody. Whatever, yada yada yada, blase blase blase." And Ivory says, "Why do you keep saying that? Who are you talking about?" And if you watch Now That's TV, you already know. Ivory wasn't gonna sit there and listen to Summer saying that. So Ivory's like, "What are you talking about? Who are you talking about? Put a name on it, because you're sitting here talking about over and over again how you can whoop anybody. You ain't scared of nobody. Is that a threat? Is that an underhanded threat?" So Ivory stands up, and I'm like, "Oh Lord, here we go, here we go." But Miss Summer, I appreciate her confidence. Okay, Miss Summer has got confidence. Miss Summer is like, baby, she said she's taking over. She's here. She said she ain't scared of no bitch. She was making me laugh. She's very entertaining. I had to give her that. But I'm like, baby girl, have you not seen Now That's TV? Have you not watched South Central Baddies? Have you not watched Young and Reckless Summer? She probably hasn't, okay? Now, did y'all notice how Ivory told Summer, you better not touch Anna Mac again? I'm like, oh, where did that come from? Where did that come from? And then, speaking of Anna Mac, one of the girls told her, Anna Mac already beat your ass, shut up. It was that girl with the the llama bean shaped head. I don't know her name, but she got a funny looking shaped head. She was back there sitting next to Summer, and she told Summer, uh, Anna Mac already beat your ass. It's like, girl, what? Do I need to go back and rewatch y'all? Do y'all feel like Anna Mac beat Summer's ass? I don't think so. I think it was a draw. I don't think either one of them really did anything. Now we see Miss Summer ultimately end up getting jumped, right? She ends up getting jumped when her and Jelly Bean Head, Llama Bean Head, whatever that girl's name is, I don't know her name. She was trying to insert herself in this altercation between Ivory and Summer. So when she said the whole, that's why Anna beat your ass, yada, 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 that created an issue between her and Summer. And then all of a sudden, we see Jelly Bean Head attack Summer. And as she's attacking Summer, we see Ivory sneak around security and she got a lick in. So they technically pretty much jumping her on the bus at this point, right? It's giving Jellybean Head wanted a moment, because what did you have to do with any of that, sis? I get it, Summer was being loud. I get it, but I mean, and she was popping it. She was popping it. I'm not gonna sit here and act like this Summer wasn't popping it and provoking it, but I feel like it's also a little strategic. I feel like she know, like, let me do this because I'm gonna get ass back and I'm gonna get more camera time. Now on the other bus with the OGs, Anna Mac is so upset because Biggie did not have her back in that fight with her and Summer. Okay? First of all, that's where you fucked up anyway, Anna, thinking that these are your real friends, because they ain't. They're all co-workers, and the day that Baddies ends, everybody's gonna go home and nobody's gonna ever talk to one another again. Okay, so she's pressed, and she's. If you notice, at first Anna mentioned Biggie and Taziki, but she knows she had to reel it back with Taziki because she already know she can't punk Taziki the way she can punk Biggie. They can punk Biggie, right? They can talk to Biggie any kind of way, but she ain't gonna do that to Taziki. Um, so she's mad that neither one of them stepped in for her during her fight with Summer. You don't want to say Tessiki. You don't want to say you're mad at Tessiki for not jumping in the fight, Anna, but you are. Okay, it's very clear that you are, and you're mad at Biggie. But I'm not mad at them. Listen, I'm not mad at them because Anna, you're the one that chooses to bebop and jump in other people's fights when they got it on their own. Let them handle it on their own. And this is why I tell y'all. I've told y'all before, this is why I don't jump in people's fights. Because you end up like Anna. You end up butthurt when your friends don't do the same for you. Now there's an exception for me. Family. If I see my brother getting something, something happening to him, if my best fucking friend that I know for a fact is gonna have my back, like my friend Brianna. Okay, I got a female friend named Brianna. Dude tried jumping on me once. Brianna hopped so quick, bitch. Okay, but that's different. That's years long friendship. These are television friendships, right? These are television friendships. And here's the thing, Anna. If you won the fight like you claim, if you beat her ass 5 times like you claim, if she won the fight like Jelly Bean Head claims, why is she so panini pressed that Tasiki or Biggie didn't jump in? Why do you need help, Lara Croft? Why do you need help? Please let me know, Miss Samurai. Why you need help if you handled it all on your own? It's giving punk asshole. Okay? Boo hoo. I don't feel sorry for you, Anna. You dig your own grave every single time, and you've yet to show me anything different. Only time I've ever defended Anna is when Nunu came after her last season. It was a little unwarranted, but other than that, I can't really defend Anna. Now, Biggie says she's confused. Biggie, I'm confused too, my love. I'm confused too. She know y'all ain't friends real life like that. But we also know that Biggie can't fight. So come on. We know Biggie can't fight. She don't like to fight. She's scary. It ain't in Biggie's DNA, okay? Biggie came on Baddies for her brand, for her business, to get a check, to get fans, to be famous. That's what Biggie did. She don't want to fight. And y'all know that. And if she was your true friend, you would know Biggie ain't down like that. And she ain't gonna fight for you. I mean, she'll jump in and slap a bitch when it's convenient for her. When she wants to be cute and have a moment, she'll jump in and do something. But no. Now, Jayla says she don't think Anna's wrong. She don't think Anna's wrong because Anna has always had her back when Biggie fights. Well, that's Anna's dumbass, okay? That's Anna's decision. We all have different brains. We all think differently. We all move differently. Maybe y'all might disagree, but listen, this is the exact reason why Anna Mac has to line up so many fades. This is the exact reason why so many people want to run up on Anna Mac and knock her in the head, because she gets into shit that don't involve her. Am I right or am I right? Now, here go Ivory on the bus, calling out some of the other girls. Ivory has a tendency to, you know, I noticed she did this on Young and Reckless, where like if she's fighting somebody and girls don't jump on the bandwagon with her, she talks shit to them. She bullies them, right? So Ivory starts calling some of the girls out like Big Lex, and she was like, "Big Lex, why didn't you do anything during that sorry y'all. It's so crazy. I was just talking about my friend Brianna and she just texted me. Um so Ivory's like, Big Lex, why didn't you do anything in that during that fight with Summer? You didn't jump in, you didn't do nothing. She says, you're playing it safe. That's what Ivory said. Because in Ivory's mind, she thought Big Lex should have jumped in that fight with Summer. She thought Big Lex should have jumped in and jumped this girl, and they all just attacked this girl. And Big Lex didn't do that. And Ivory says, I thought you said you'd fight for anyone. So then out of nowhere, we see Pretty P start swinging on Big Lex, right? And that's when it hit me. I'm like, oh, Pretty P, you're a follower ass bitch. Pretty P is a fan of Ivory's. Pretty P has been watching. Now that's TV. She knows who Ivory is, and she has turned into one of Ivory's lapdogs right on day one. Ivory didn't even have to tell this girl sicker. Ivory did not even have to tell her get her. But the girl did it on her own. Did y'all see that? Am I the only one that felt that way with Pretty P when she attacked Big Lex that way? Big Lex did not deserve that. What issue did you have with her, Pretty P? Oh, you're Ivory's lapdog. You wanted to impress Ivory. You're trying to align with Ivory right off the bat because you've watched Now That's TV and you're scared she's going to whoop your ass. So if you can't beat him, join him. Now, and they shouldn't have casted any Ivory fans on the show. Like, that's not, like, I don't like that. And then it's like, Ivory, you really thought Big Lex was going to swing on Summer? Girl, you want minions and lapdogs. Not everybody's watched you on TV, and not everybody cares about you like that. Now, Summer, meanwhile, is making it much harder on herself in this house because anytime anyone tries to say something to her, like one of the girls, I can't think of her name, but she had the pink hair, long pink hair, really pretty. She tried talking some sense into Summer. She wasn't being rude. She wasn't being ugly. She was just like, "Yo, my look, you gotta chill out." And before she could even say anything, Summer's popping it and popping it. I mean, just cussing bitches out left and right. At the end of the day, she gonna have everybody on that bus is gonna be her enemies. Okay, I will be shocked if Summer makes it to the end of this season, and if she does, that's a true baddie right there. All right. Now, that Sprinter bus with the new girls is chaos compared to the OG bus because on the OG bus, I mean, yeah, the new girls bus is chaos compared to the OG bus because on the Sprinter bus, we see that Summer has now fought Ivory. She has now fought Jelly Bean Head, and then the girl with the long pink hair that she just got into it with. They're fighting. They're slinging water bottles everywhere. The inside of the Sprinter van is dripping with water, bitch. Like, I just know that y'all ain't getting y'all's deposit back on that motherfucking Sprinter van. Ooh, shit. And I'm sure y'all paid that driver good money too for him not to call the law on y'all's ass. Because in what world would you be able to get on a Sprinter van, smoke weed, fight, throw water bottles, and soak everything and not get the law called on you and not get kicked out? That's called long money, ladies and gentlemen. All I'm thinking about is once these girls get to the house, Summer's got 4 fades to line up because she's done pissed 4 girls off. But I just love me a delusional, crazy ass bitch. I love it. It's so good for reality TV. Now, Ivory tells Summer, what you don't realize. Y'all see that part where Ivory's telling Summer as they're fighting, what you don't realize is none of this shit is going to be aired. All this shit talking you're doing on this bus, none of this is going to be aired. And it's like, the gag is Summer was most of the episode. The gag is they aired it all. They aired it all, right? I mean, when it comes to the new girls, I feel like Summer's been shown the most. Now, they pull up to the house, which to me looks like. Now, I don't feel like we got a real good look of the inside, but it looked like the Haunted Mansion to me, bitch. No shade. It was just like. Don't get me wrong. I would love to have the house. I'd love to visit the house. I'd love to Airbnb the house. I would love a home like that. But compared to Zeus Network and what we're used to seeing, it was given the Haunted Mansion. Um, Now, the girls get out, and Ivory, right off the bat, is ready to fight Big Legs because I thought they were going to fight Summer off the bat, but apparently production has separated Summer. They took her in the house. They separated her a while back. And when the girls get there to the house, we see Big Legs and Ivory. They're going to go first because Ivory started this bullshit with Big Legs, thinking Big Legs should be her bodyguard, I guess. Um, Now, they start scrapping, and I was thinking as I was watching, I think that Lex was holding it down compared to I mean, I don't think she beat Ivory's ass. I don't think Ivory really beat her ass. It seemed like a draw to me. Now, we did see ketchup coming from her nose, but Big Lex claims that's her nose ring. She does have 2 nose rings in. I'm not saying that's an excuse, but we do know that when you get in fights and you do that, it can very well. Because I don't know if Ivory did that. Based off the footage, I don't know. And I'm gonna always give Ivory her props. But based off the footage, I don't think that Ivory did what you know made her BLEED. I don't think she did that. I think it was the nose ring. I really do. Because the way it looked like old girl was holding up for a minute. What do y'all think? I don't know. I don't know. Now, next we see Summer versus the girl with what is her name? Fuck, she's the one with the pink hair that I said at the auditions I wanted to be on the show. We see them um go at it. But we don't get to see the whole fight because the episode ends. We have to wait until next week where it's an all out brawl next week, okay? The girls are scrapping. Like a lot of fights going on next week. Akbar and Tinkerbella, they're coming for Biggie. Looks like Biggie's going to be a big target next week. We even hear Biggie say at one point, if you want me to go home, I'll go home. I'll go home. Fuck it, I'll go home. But Akbar and Tinkerbella, they feel like that Biggie should have had Anna's back. And I'm just like, okay, if y'all are going to hold Biggie to that standard, every one of y'all better have each of y'all's little friends back in every little situation. I just don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. Anna dug her own fucking grave. And I think Biggie even knows Anna dug her own grave. And I believe that we're going to see some cracks in Biggie and Anna's friendship this season. We saw it a little bit last season when they were in the Caribbean, and Biggie didn't want to share her graba or her grava, whatever it's called, those leaves they smoke out of. They kind of had a little tense moment, and because you know what it is, I think Anna, I can't stand friends when you're in a friend group, I can't stand when friends feel like they can talk a certain way to the more passive friends because let's face it, Biggie's more passive than Tasiki. Anna won't approach Tasiki in ways that she approaches Biggie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't ever see you talk to Tasiki that way, Anna. That's why I don't like her, and that's why I think she's weak. You want to talk down to Biggie because you know Biggie can't fight. You know that she's insecure. Anyways, what did y'all think of this episode? Leave me your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. If you have not checked out any of my Jocelyn's Cabaret after shows, make sure you go check that out right now. Johnson's Cabaret episode 9 is up, and 10 will be coming this week as well. I do see some of you guys requests. I get a lot of requests to recap shows like Deja Vu and South Central Baddies on Now That's TV. And while I see it, you guys, and I would love to do it, it's just damn near impossible. It really is, because it seems like you would just film a 30-minute video and click upload, but there's so much more to that in it, because I have to download the video to my phone, then upload the video, edits and then thumbnails, and it's a lot, and then YouTube's got to approve it, make sure it's monetizable, if that's a word. So, recapping right now 2 shows is just what's best for me. I wish I could do more, but hey, I'll try to do more in the future. But I really appreciate you guys, okay? Thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for being there for me, supporting me. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. We're almost to 6K. Make sure you like this video. That helps me get into the algorithm. And if you want to leave a donation, in the description box below will be some ways that you can donate. Thank you guys so much. I love you. We'll see you next time, next week, same place, right here on Damien After Dark. Love you. Bye.